According to Triumph Canada, this 675cc 3-cylinder road eater is ready for pretty much anything. From track days at the local road course to carving back roads on the way to your favorite weekend retreat. Regardless of the activity, I'm happy to report that the Street Triple will definitely put a smile on your face. As you approach the bike, you may notice the lighter new exhaust system tucked up under the frame out back, the high-quality, fully adjustable suspension pieces at both ends, and the full Monty ABS-assisted radial-mounted 4-piston calipers up front. Once underway, the revised chassis geometry should make the Street Triple feel a little more responsive, while the growl from the exhaust system definitely will grab your attention. As for the overall riding impression, sampling the Street Triple for us this week is a longtime viewer, Randy Miller.
Well, Randy, you know, back in the day, Triumph had the Speed Twin, and now we've got the Street Triple, and they have certainly done a lot to bring the 3-cylinder motif to light. What did you think when you first saw the bike this morning?
I thought it was a radical looking bike. It's obviously made for the twisties, and just couldn't wait to get on it. Had to wait for a bit of rain to stop, and then we were off.
Have you had a chance to ride a Triple before?
I have ridden a Triple out in California. It was a 1050 Tiger.
Yeah.
Again, beautiful exhaust. I love the bike. It was smooth and comfortable seat and great exhaust. And that's what this bike turned out to be, a great exhaust note on it at all RPMs.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to ride.
So let's talk about that Triple. This is the 675. I'm a big fan of that layout. What did you think of it when you fired it up?
Well, as I say, it rumbled right from low RPM all the way up through. You weren't waiting to get to 6,000 or 7,000 RPM. It was there at 4, it was there at 3,500, and it sounded great all the way through. So, terrific motor. Very smooth transmission on it. It went through the gears very nicely. It downshifted very nicely. Neutral was easy to find, but you didn't find it when you didn't want to.
Our Street Triple had ABS brakes and massive discs and rotors. What did you think of the brakes?
The first time I tried them, I think I had one finger on it, and that's where it stayed all day long. No matter how hard you wanted to stop, how quick you wanted to stop, it was one finger. It was just beautiful brakes on it.
It's a fairly standard riding position, maybe leaning a little towards the sporty edge. I was concerned about, my legs in terms of being maybe uncomfortable with the high pegs, but they're not that high. It was actually pretty comfortable. What did you think of the riding position?
Same way. I'm average height, and I sat, it was very comfortable. The seat is very comfortable on it, and it just kind of gives you that up front feel to it, and it was very comfortable.
What did you think of the cockpit, the gauges, the mirrors, just the overall layout?
The gauges were very nice. The mirrors worked very well. They did not vibrate like I thought they might. It has a gear selection on it, so it's always nice to know which gear you're in. And it also has a clock on it to let you know how late you are from when you should have been home.
So what's the one lasting impression or what really surprised you about this machine?
When I first seen the bike, I thought how close you're going to have to get it to the twisties and to be able to ride it on them, but I think you can take it for a bit of a tour before you get there. It's so comfortable. It doesn't vibrate on the road. Mm-hmm. I think you can do 100 kilometers to get to the hills and then enjoy it that much more once you get there.
Who should we be recommending this bike to?
Not a first-time rider, but somebody that's maybe commuting around the city or has them Laurentian hills right beside them that they can boogie down into. So it wants twisty roads, and you wouldn't want to come home once you started.
So you can ride it to work, you can ride it through the twisties, maybe not across Canada, or could you?
Not across Canada, but you can go for a tour. You can get out and go for a good highway run once in a while. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised how smooth it is out on the highway.
So overall?
Great bike, terrific bike, a lot of fun.
Good job, Randy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us today.